Alright everyone, we're going to make a snake tag for your QR scanner. This is kind of how I do them, so you can see in this picture. This is, some of them just say morph, some of them say gene on there as well. Depending on what it is, I'll do both. So this is Microsoft Word, and then if we go here, you can see, so this is the QR code generator. You just go to www.the-qrcode-generator.com, and it brings this up, and there's free text. The URL is what you want, and then you can pick the size you want. There's a custom one. I usually do the 200, or sorry, the 100, just because it gives a little bit bigger image for your phone or your tablet to pick up when you're scanning. So this is a template that I created for making the snake tags or the snake QR sheets. It's a step-by-step on how to make them. Anybody using, I know there's a whole bunch of them out there, programs where you have to pay a monthly fee. This is the same process they do. Some of them have a lot more items included into it, but they're very expensive. They're not cheap for what it is. I think the cheapest was like 75 bucks for 1 year. This cost me nothing for 1 year. The only thing it costs me is a little bit of time to do it step by step, which isn't a whole lot more than the other once you learn how to do it and get going. And then obviously to print onto a piece of paper or a name badge if you want to go that small. It costs you the printer ink and the paper, and then to laminate them, if you want to do that, the lamination, you can get the ones that are basically you just open it up, stick your paper in, close it, and it sticks together, or you can buy a cheap laminator. They're not that expensive for a cheap one. I think it's like 25 bucks. And that's all I bought mine for at the time, was for that. So I just bought the cheap $25 one. It uses heat, it makes a better lamination. So step by step, it's pretty simple. I know it looks like a lot of steps, but it's really easy once you learn how to do it. So you're going to go to this website, which is my Google Docs. So you'll go to your Google Docs, obviously, and you'll create this template. This is the template that I use for every one of them. I can change this template if I wanted to. I can move stuff around. I can change the picture. I can change the QR code. I could add the date of birth in. I can change the color of this if I wanted to. This is a picture used, so I can't really change the color because I didn't design this picture on the card. I just used it, so I can't really change the color of that, which I'm fine with. But I can change the color of any text on here to whatever color I want. As you can see now, that's not black anymore. Change image, I'll show you how to do all that stuff. So what you want to do here is, once this is done, you save it in your docs, and then when you need to make a new one, you click File over here on the right hand or left hand side, brings down the window. Go to make copy, and then you can name the copy. So this one we're going to name what do we want? Which one do I need to do? Let's do this one. Banana mail. Hit OK, so it creates the new template over here. So you go to your drive, you need to do open new Google Sheets and name it. I've already done a bunch of these. Actually, we're going to change that. So we want to go back here, File, make a copy. And, so we'll do leopard. Is that the one I need to do? I can't remember if that's the one I need to do or not. Let me check real quick. Guess it helped if I went to the right thing to check, huh? Yeah, so L-E, oops, oh. So we're going to do leopard, open that up. So any information I have on these snakes, I try to put it in this new document that I do here. So as you can see, there's all these sheets in here, but if I go to those ones just haven't been saved into here. Here's some more of them. Need to move those other ones here. But if I click on one, let's do a new one. So like this one. It has the morph, which is a bumblebee, the genes, which is pastel spider, date of birth, received on, weight, sex, and then I'll do produced by. I haven't got that far on a couple of these. These are new snakes. So produced by will tell me who produced it. That way I know who I got it from. Any information they have that they send with a snake, weight, feeding, anything like that will go on this sheet. So we're going to create a new one. So go to New, Google Sheets. So I have to open up the template, which should be in here. No. I have a blank one. This one. We'll do this one. So you want to copy everything from in here. I want to do one that's not filled out. I have a blank one somewhere in here. There it is. So we want to copy this whole sheet. Right here. So there to here. So you're going to right click, copy, move it to this one, untitled, right click, paste. So you don't have to fill that out every single time. I'm going to change the name to leopard. If I could spell right. Leopard. It's not a morph name for that because it's not combined with other genes, so I fill this out. Alright, so anyway, you guys can do that. You don't have to have me do a walkthrough on how to fill out information on here. I'm sure you just click on the space and type in your information. So at the top you're going to hit File, go to Share. You want to hit this Get Shareable Link. When you click on that, it automatically saves it to your clipboard. Click on Done. Go to QR Code Generator website that you have open. Control V to paste it. It will automatically change this right here, your QR. I hit shorten URL just so it's not as long. So then you want to right click on this, save image as, and this is all the ones I've already done. So I name them for the same as the snake. So this is the leopard. So we'll name it as leopard. Some of them, like multiples or clutch spurt, I put in here as well. So like the blackhead Mojave was born on 7/1/2018. The fire pin 7/1/2018. The firefly lesser 7/1/2018. But then I have like this right here, normal pos red gene, possible banded. It's a female, 7/1/2018, baby number 1. And then normal pos red gene, pos banded, 7/1/2018, baby number 2. Now I need to add their clutches in there so I know what clutch they came from. I think they were 13 or 14 or something. But anyway, when I create my cards, I do it this way. And if I get that information from the breeder, that's what goes in there as well. Some breeders don't give you that information, but I like to keep as much information as possible. That way when you guys receive this information from me, you get that information. Alright, so we right clicked on this guy, we hit save image, we named it the same as the snake. So now it brings it up over here. You can open it here. You don't have to, but it's going to open up that there. This is all the downloads. So then what we want to do is go back to our snake tag named leopard. Right click on this image and we're going to hit towards the bottom. There's replace image. It's going to bring up a little window to upload from computer. And then I have mine being saved under snake QR codes. So I can just click on that, open this guy up, and then find leopard, which is in the L's. It automatically uptizes it for me. Double click on it, it replaces it. So since I don't need a morph on this one, I can remove this. Genes is just leopard. So I can name it that way, and you guys can do whatever you want in these things. It's up to you. It's not like it's any of the ones online that are pre-built and you have to follow their guidelines and rules. You could do whatever you want. Like I have a checkered background on here. I could have changed it to where it's black and white instead of gray and white, or maybe even my colors for my logo. I could have put my logo on here. I just put my website on here, which I usually change the color of that every now and then. We'll go with this for now. They did not give me a date of birth, or did they? They did. So it was that's the date of birth. It's a female, so I don't need to change this. But wherever you save these on your computer, that's where how you're gonna change it. So mine, if I right click it, replace image, go to upload from computer. Mine are on the desktop just because it's easier than trying to sort through a bunch of different ones. So male, female, it's a female, so I'm gonna double click the female. It puts it there for me. This picture, we're going to replace as well, so replace image, upload from computer. We want to go to new snake pics for cards. I don't have her picture saved on here yet, so I'm just going to pick one to show you how it works. Let's go with this so I know it's not the right picture. So we double click on it and it puts the picture there. So when you're all done, I always check this QR. So you can use the QR code on your phone or on your tablet. I have them on both. Basically it just brings up a QR reader. So I'm going to point that right up towards the QR code. Should read it like that. Open website. Make sure I use the right email for that because it's not in the other ones. So I open it and there it is. Jeans are leopard. I don't know if you guys can see that. It says jeans are leopard. I may have been too low to show you that in the first place, so let's go ahead and redo that. So open QR reader. That's not QR reader. Open QR reader. So now we're going to scan just like that. Open website. It's going to ask for the web or email, so I click all for the balls. And then, as you can see, it says leopard. So this is the one we just created. We can fill it out however we want. So that QR code works. So now what we need to do is right up here where it says file, you're going to go to download as PNG. Click it. It's going to download it. Once it downloads it, you're going to you're going to click on the arrow up and open the file, or you can just click on the file, however you want to do it. So now we want to right click the image. I know if you look, you can't see the jeans leopard and the date of birth. It's just the highlighted stuff. When it actually saves this to your desktop or for printing or whatever you do, it's going to be a white background, so you'll be able to see all that stuff. Or it's going to be the background you choose. Mine has the little checker marks in it, so it'll be that background. It's just this way on this image for some reason. I don't know why. So save as. Since we've named it in all those other places, it remembers the name. It says leopard, and as you can see, here's all my other ones that I've been doing. So we're going to save it as leopard. Just hit save. Now I created a folder for that. You guys will need to do that too. I probably should walk you through that. That would make sense. So if I go to created a folder on my desktop called snake tags, and that's it. I double click it, opens it up, and opens up all my snake tags. We'll close that. So then you can open up Word, and then this is all the new ones I got to print off for the new babies we just had. I'm going to add this one on here so you can see. So you want to go to the last spot, which is going to take me to the next page. Go to Insert, go to Pictures, and then it brings up the pictures you have. So mine are going to be the QR code, so I want the snake QR sheets, and that one was the leopard. So you just go down to the leopard, double click, it opens it up automatically. Now this is pretty large. I don't want them that big on my tubs. That's half a sheet of paper. So I'll just shrink it down some so it looks better on my tubs. Oops. And you can just make it whatever size you want on here if you want. If you wanted it to fit a 3x5 card, you could. And you can do like 3 or 4 of them on on a piece of paper instead of two. So I just shrink them up like so. And then just print this, and it'll print each one of these. My tubs are fairly large, and I don't mind the sheets being fairly large either, so cover the front of the tubs. But anyway, that's how it's done. Make sure you take a good look at this. It's really simple. As you can see, this says a lot of stuff, but it's really easy to do. If you guys didn't understand that or didn't follow along and get it done, I can do a step-by-step in another video. You guys just need to let me know in the comments below on what you want me to do, if you're okay with what I did, or if you need more information.